Sierra Leoneans all over the globe. This is now my brother, Alpha Kholifa Koroma. I want to wish you a happy new year, first of all, before ever I did say anything. And this time and around, I want to make one know say, I want to address the Bureau and the administration and some of the executives of the Old People's Congress Party. But before I start, let me sing a song for now. We're very local. We all, I'm pretty sure, been done the sing when we small. And the song goes, Go be a girl, go be a girl. Your mama been to tell you say, your papa been to tell you say, Tranga is no good, you know, Harry. Tranga is no good, you know, Harry. Go be a girl, go be a girl. Your mama been to tell you say, your papa been to tell you say, Tranga is no good, you know, Harry. Tranga is no good, you know, Harry. Bill, this is the end of you. Um, he come to the throne of power in the year 2018 under very unexplainable circumstances. Something they talk say there was a deal between you and the late ex-president, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma. Something they say na international pressure, etc., etc. Because we know say the elections, then they not even win them anyway. But he had a second chance to make a comeback in Sierra Leone for can lead way. Despite the atrocities we've been caused during the time of the NPRC, you know, one of the luckiest Sierra Leoneans I don't ever see. Of all the injustices we don't do, the connivance with the 4 days anchor, etc., etc., you still been get a second chance to make it can lead way. And this time and around, we been expect say, Bo, you don't come as a young man, you know, if I come with the sole aim of bringing, you know, unity in the country. But that's not to be your aim because you say the green will be very be quite different from the time where you've been in at the army. Now, this time and around, where you don't come, you categorically state them for say, you not get for do anything unless you cohorts them. They do wrong, you just endorse. In other words, I dey see wetin e been on talk they come to fruition today. I just is sorry for the one that we don't use because it look like Sina then get for suffer the justice we get for follow later. The electoral justice, the criminal justice, and everything we then get for follow later. Because you know they try to negotiate your way for make you go get and kind of an amnesty, so to speak. But Bill, let me say this: when you and I been meet in the plane, November 2017, I believe say you would have been a friend. Till to the time we win the elections, I congratulated you, then you responded. Little did I know that I was dealing with somebody who considered himself to be so sanctimonious at the time, and I've been no seeing a wolf in sheep's clothing. For make me go able for make a comment on the severance of the contract at the time, when I take, the great exception, that's not a challenge when we don't challenge an administration. The likes of Umaru Napoleon Koroma, the Ali Kara, the Prince Harding, when I all go hold a meeting of some kind, when I begin to hunt me for seeming a dangerous guy, when I for try to eliminate me. And in cahoots with this gentleman we then called Richard Moigbe by then, who was the Inspector General of Police, when I hold a secret meeting for making invite me at the headquarters so that you go me and I will go hold some kind of discussions, where me not going to understand, not knowing that it was all a ploy for me to go arrest me and deal with me. But then I thank God because I've been doing at the service. I get some sort of tips for saying not camp at this meeting, otherwise you're a dead man. All of a sudden, the Saturday where the meeting for being take place, and I've been go there, then when I release, armed personnel, a truckload of them, when I go surround the property in IMAT, Una say una they carry orders from above, and you, Biona, gave the orders to them for say, that man, they wanna go arrange them. Whatsoever euphemistically be mean for say, that man, they wanna go arrange them, I want for them people and know say, I would have been silenced. Nobody not for be no Alpha Kholifa Koroma did they like today. Well, then kind of silencing of people and it don't take place in the country. Of course, we don't know the number of people there already in the Westerners, particularly when I don't kill. The data we'll get for the one they will I don't kill in a separate one because we'll definitely get for Pasida and then after that, the one they now where when I don't silence, where they up until today will not get no cipher from them. Nowhere in the world will not hear from them. But then get parents, then get sisters, then get brothers, then get uncle, then get friends, then go able to come up with those evidences. I remember when I escaped from the country, I came to the United Kingdom. Stupidly enough, when I think to see the United Kingdom for don't behave like how the United States began for behave at one time, where United States sometimes do not take into consideration the principles of international law. This guy, where they call Fisher, a very stupid judge at the time, somebody meet him, they come out from the law office department, say, oh, I can't arrange qualifying extradition, request papers then from the United Kingdom. Stupidly enough, in the Fisher, not be no say, the United Kingdom, according to international law, despite them being signatories to international law conventions and then get a huge respect for the maxim we hold them together, which is the principle of Pax sunt servanda. But anything we very much illegal and that is not defined in international law, the British government no will expect for take any decision. Because will not be want a kind of a request for extradition and for the British government by rendition, for respond. Unfortunately, will not fail because now it make una raise the allegations of me selling fake diplomatic passport to international terrorists so that una requests, be granted favor on the basis of that terrorism, like how the United States of America they pursue extrajudicial rendition of people and where they believe say they are suspected of terrorism. Some of them are even being abducted from other countries and they send them to countries where therefore don't go torture them. Unfortunately, we fail in that exercise. So yeah, I give kudos to the British legal system in this country. They take nonsense because we're not really able to understand what it means, you know, uh, by simply extraditing somebody and for making somebody being granted a rendition for justice in another country. That besides, um, I succeed in stay in this country because now yeah, maybe come out and go or get the status in England and all that. So, but let me say this to be once and for all. Your time don't reach for make you go, and you go. And all of the one them way you don't act in cohorts. Trust me, we go pursue them. We go pursue them. Not of vendetta, but we go use the law where they violate. We go use the law that has been breached by a good number of una feel to say power na the be all and end all that una no get for left. And within the time frame of June 24, 2023 to the present day, trust me, Bio, wherever you go, we go pursue you. The one that we act in concert with or in cahoots for kill with Northwestern brothers them, definitely the law will pursue them as well. The law will get for pursue them. Not to we go pursue them, but the law. Because we get in our constitution, laws that are actually framed on the basis of the constitution, such as murder, treason, etc., etc. These are just the laws we'll just get for appeal to for make them go able to try all the one that don't cause harm in that country there. And today, to say the least, plenty of us who are missed for kill were there abroad. And definitely we are on the way coming back to Sierra Leone. We're not a come to Sierra Leone for canton debt. No. Because if when Samura Kamara becomes the president of the country, he not get choice, Samura Kamara just get for go by the law. Because in principle and in practice, he is a respecter of the law. And when I will see how Dr. Samura Kamara don't stand firm behind electoral justice, behind the production of the disaggregated data of the elections of 2023, because he don't make request of that over and over, and at that instant for. And we respect him for that. And anybody in a respecter of the law, then as somebody we need for stand firmly behind. That's the reason why we the family behind Dr. Samura Kamara. Now, I'm pretty sure a good number of una in at the power administration today, when appeal them will tell you, say, I think we don't go wrong in diverse ways. But that not to irresponsibility. Because when I not think to say a time get for calm, where they go knock on our doors for say, look, time is up for you. As for those that are in the police department, the anti-corruption, the Office of National Security, the civil service, when I don't completely tribalize the whole thing. Look, today in Sierra Leone, the principles of equity, inclusion, and diversity, they're not a work in all of the institutions, because all what is there is tribalization, so to speak. Everything is tribalized to the point that the concept of herd mentality today in India operate in Sierra Leone, and that's not the reason why all other tribes have been excluded. Even the Northwesterners we they work with, now people away, not that we not like them all, because Madabi hates the Northwesterners, particularly the Timis and the Limbas, no good, no bad. The one they wait and they work with today, then they work with them simply because then they use them, as bait for let them do the nasty job for them. Not to say elect them all. That's the only reason. It is like, for instance, when I use and they come up to these strong points today again, while there is somebody to talk about 40 Sanko a few days ago on the social media, when I use a Southeasterner that is called Alfred Burnett, not to Bernard. As for the Sanko, when I get a team name for make it go able for terrorize the country. And I remember when I was at CID in the 90s, I met with a gentleman that was called Mr. Burnett. This Mr. Barnett was the friend of a popular businessman by then, during the time of the Momo administration and things like that. I'm not going to call his name, but they work now with the Power administration. And of course, now one of the Northwesterners. He was a young, vibrant businessman at the time, highly educated man. But he was friendly with this Mr. Barnett. And this Mr. Barnett, this your brother, what they talk about. So this businessman, Northwestern businessman, now sent him to me in a CID. In our discussions with this Mr. Barnett, now in get for tell me say, they say, young man, say I mean the younger brother of Forty Sanko. I say, how come you are Barnett? He said, believe me, that my big brother, they're not a nuisance. He say he's Alfred Barnett, not a Barnett. They say we all them born when a Shebweman and they all grow up when a Mende and all the rest of it, etc. I say, really? I say, not to tell him. I say, no. He said, na Barnett. He said, na me and his small brother. Since that time in the 90s, now I get for no say something is amiss or was amiss. That for the Sanko not to be Timmy man. I've been just an aka name, in other words. And this somebody where I read a few days ago, they talk about Fodi Sanko being Alfred Barnard, believing in a confirmation to waiting for the Sanko in big, small board in America. They can't tell me. He's a Mr. Barnett. He's an educated guy based in the United States. So therefore, this is how, when I really on the other part of the divide, they do another country there for me to destabilize Sierra Leone. I give respect to Dr. Samara Kamara. He's married to the South, but the man will not get bad at all. Just like me. myself now the South now they are married. We all too happen for married in the South, but we'll not get them kind bad at then day. Because they will maintain relationships with the wives then. In fact, we relationship is there above politics, you know. But true say taught me if the side of my own wealth in people them, not all of them, some of them then treacherous, then wicked, then not too good for the country. At least that don't mean to say go spoil my relationship with my wife at all. And at the same thing I believe say they happen with Dr. Samara Kamara. But if I tap here, this not just a brief message or for send to you for say your time is up. And between the time where your government has been considered illegitimate, all the one them, the maverick appointments that we don't make, be rest assured, una when at the appointees, una ready for spew all of those finances, una don't benefit from this illegal administration because these appointments are maverick appointments. They are not recognized. They are absolutely illegal, and therefore una for take responsibility because una get choice for say we not accept the appointments there because the regime is very illegal. Now that the thing we emphatically made a state now for now, and I they continue me revelations then tomorrow in the morning. I thank you very much when I listen and share. This is the Alpha Kholifa Koroma based in the United Kingdom.